Hello and welcome to another Rivals of Ixalan draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. So, yeah, we opened the bomb uncommon. I think it's better than Nezahal. Yeah, Nezahal is good, but Chupacabra is like actually unreal strong at in a ton of decks. Nezahal is like an expensive finisher. It's good in a lot of decks, but Chupacabra is just so strong. It's unreal. And in case you're wondering why it organizes like this, it's because it puts the cards that are in Masters 25 off to the left. I don't know why, but it's some sort of bug. But yeah, it's expected. But yeah, Nezahal's a nice one, I will say. I do think it's a good card. If you take it first and build around, I don't think it goes in every deck by any stretch of the means. But if you have a defensive deck, it can be a nice game ender. I've certainly played against decks that just crush me with it multiple times. But Ravenous Chupacabra is quite strong. We're going to make that a little bit bigger for you. Yeah. So, interesting start to the draft. Whenever you have multiple Chupacabras, I've never had that. I'm not that lucky, but I'm glad YouTube gets to see how me being very lucky here. Chupacabra into Chupacabra is probably the best way to start a draft. We're forcing black at this point because we have the best card in the set pretty much. They must have had a very powerful rare, but we're going to take that. I think the next person's probably going to take Hunt the Week, but we kind of did it, folks. And then a pack with... I mean, we did get 2 Chupacabras in a row, so not getting anything is probably not the end of the... It's not the end of the world by any means. But yeah, this is a truly horrific pack. I might just take Traveler's Amulet, if in case I want to play a control deck with Chupacabras. I'm not going to play any color that's not black, really, so I'm not taking a gold card. Awaken to Malcolm's pretty bad. I think that it's more of a joke card that you play in like a meme deck. Sea Legs is not great. This will probably like come back. You'll probably get like 5 Sea Legs in the sideboard when you don't need them. I don't think you ever need to take a Sea Legs. It's never like better than a normal card. Sun Sentinel's not great. Knight of the Stampede's not great. I don't really want to play black-green, and this card's not insane in black-green. Buccaneer's Bravado could be the pick. I think I'll take Buccaneer's Bravado. I might end up black-red. I think it's more important in black-red aggro or black-red than a Swaggering Corsair would be. So I'll take this over the Traveler's Amulet. And now I'll take a Recover. Recover is very good with Chupacabra, because you can get back a bomb removal spell, essentially. Just oodles of value. If the Recover weren't in the pack, I would probably either take Buccaneer to go with my Bravado, or hedge into green, or maybe just take Dinosaur Hunter to keep black in, but I think I'm just going to take Recover here. And it looks like we might be able to move into red. We just did see another decent red card with the Swashbuckler guy. Not the Swashbuckler. What was the 1-drop pirate? There's another green card. A couple white cards, which are pretty good in... The black-white deck is pretty nice, but I don't think this card's like insane, and this card's not insane for sure. So I think we're just going to stick to red. I think Stormfleet Swashbuckler is a card that's pretty cool, because it gets value into the late game, but we're not going to stay hooked up to red. We're going to just make sure we play black, and then whatever color we find other than black. Now we're going to, I think, hedge into white a little bit. We don't have a ton of good red cards. We don't really need 2 Buccaneers Bravados. Not going to play Adza Concealer. I don't think we need a Vampire Revenant. And Martyr of Dusk might mean white's open, because Martyr of Dusk is still pretty good. Reckless Rage kind of goes with all the red cards I have. There's also a second Recover, though that might be spinning my wheels a little too much. I think I'm going to take Reckless Rage, pick 9. I think that's a strong signal. Maybe people don't value this card properly, but this card's still quite good. And yeah, Vampire Revenant's fine. There's another Buccaneer's Bravado, another Recover. I would like another Recover with my Chupacabras. Maybe just take Recover and stay open. 2 Recover seems like a bit excessive. I'm just going to take Reckless Rage. Reckless Rage is a very good card. And then there's all white cards. Huh. It's tough. I'm in a very interesting spot here. I think Suncrested Pterodon is the best card in the pack, probably. Yeah, it is definitely the best card in the pack. I could still be white, so I think I'm going to take it over Brazen Freebooter, which I'm definitely not going to miss. I already have great 4-drops. And yeah, I'm not playing Grasping Scoundrel, I'm not playing Divine Verdict in this deck, so I guess we'll see. There's a Frilled Death Spitter, but now I'm just going to take Sanguine Glorifier. This card wheeling is a good signal for me that white could be open. And a Rosca Relic, maybe, or probably Brazen Freebooter over that. I'm choosing my second color here. Can take the 2-drop. Cleansing Ray could be a good sideboard card. Horncrest, I think, is a little bit better than Raptor, especially because I kind of have good 4-drops already. So it looks like black might not be open, but we have such good black cards that we're going to try for it anyway. I mean, because when you have 2 Chupacabras, it's like actually absurd. This is where forcing is correct in draft, because we have 2 copies of like the best card in the set, and we'll just scrounge together enough playables in black. But yeah, still choosing our second color. Yeah, that was easy. Bishop of Binding's another bomb. And I think red and white were open pack ones, so we'll just take white cards now and, yeah, play some black-white bombs. The only great card we saw in red was the Reckless Rage, and that kind of threw me for a loop. Because I got it picked 9, and I think Reckless Rage is quite strong. But yeah, now we just need to scrap together enough playables. Oh man, Impale's nice. I like Impale. There is a Bombard, but I think Impale's probably better anyway, and we do want to take black cards. We might see a lot of black this pack, because I think the guy to our right might be playing black. So we might just be cutting him back, but we don't care, because we have 2 Chupacabras. We cannot not play black. But yeah, looking good for our deck right now. Pretty interesting draft, whether or not we were supposed to move into red. But I think our deck is looking quite strong. Another Recover would probably be fine. Squire's Devotion, nice pickup. Helps us stabilize after we've kind of taken control of the game with our Chupacabras. I think Famished Paladin's nice in this type of deck, but I don't think we want to take it over a card that's just so good at stabilizing us. I think we're going to be pretty good in the late game with our Chupacabras and our Bishop of Binding. And Squire's Devotion is just a very good card in that type of deck. And 2-drops that can't attack are kind of just medium, because sometimes your opponent has a better late game than you and you want to be able to attack, and your 2-drop just can't, and it's just not great. But yeah. Yep. I need to wait longer in the pack before I take my card, talk about other stuff, but I feel like this was a pretty nice pick up for the deck. We do not have a ton of black cards, but so this is kind of a close one. Reaver Ambush is good as a removal spell, but we're just going to take another Squire's Devotion for the same reasons we took the first one. It just makes our deck very good against aggro. I mean, Chupacabra already kind of makes our deck good against aggro, but I think Squire's Devotion is just a higher value card than Reaver Ambush. The Reaver Ambush can kill a lot of problematic things, but Squire's Devotion can kind of just blank a lot of stuff. There's also a Martyr of Dusk, which I like, but I think it's between Squire's Devotion and Reaver Ambush here. And I think Squire's Devotion is just a little bit better. Because, I mean, it makes any of your creatures into a threat, pretty much. And there are some decks that try to go fast, and yeah. It's also fine against, like, if you just get on the back foot, so. And now we're going to take another Recover. I think it's too late for Conquistadors. This is the first one we've seen, so I don't think we're going to be able to get there, but having another Recover to go with the Chupacabras is going to be great. And now Sky Marcher Aspirant. It is a 1-drop, but it has pretty good value in the late game. It also lets us get on the board fast against aggro decks. Flying is relevant. So yeah. We have a very janky looking curve. Another Sanguine Glorifier. I do like Sanguine Glorifier, don't get me wrong. But I would like to get some cheaper cards. I guess we'll take Firebrand as a hate draft because it can kill our bishop. And we'll take Relic. We're not going to play it, but... And the Recover came back. We're not going to play 3 Recovers. Oh, maybe we side it in. I didn't think this would come back. Recover's a pretty good card. I don't think we're going to play Blazing Hope, though. So I guess we'll take Recover. Sure. Revenant's a nice one. It's good with our Squire's Devotions. Wow, late Evolving Wilds. See what I mean? I told you, you can get Sea Legs whenever you want. So we could splash like a Reckless Rage, but I don't think we need to. So we're playing 4-drop deck. 4-drop the Gathering, as it has been colloquially called. And we're going to take another 4-drop. This card's pretty clearly the pick. Nothing else in this pack is good. Costly Plunder could be a nice wheel, so that if our Chupacabras get like Luminous Bonds, we can still sack them. Good sideboard tech. Where do I stand on the whole shake, no shake thing? I think you just shake your opponent's hand, probably. I mean, I don't know their exact situation. Like, maybe the guy was a jerk, but I find that hard to believe. I'm just going to take a cheap card. I'm not going to take a Duskborn Sky Marcher because I'm not quite that aggressive. But I think Territorial Hammerskull is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know the exact spot, but I think if you're playing a match, you should probably just shake their hand and just move on. And I think it probably got blown out of proportion. I'm sure it's happened many times in the history of Magic. People not shaking their hand, other people's hands. Contract Killing's nice. We have even more removal. This is going to be a fun deck to play. We need ways to win the game, but I guess random Chupacabra beats can get there. We're going to take Inspiring Cleric. It's a nice little buffer, good life gain. And yeah, we need something cheap to do. We have a pretty expensive curve here. A lot of 4-drops. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Might run a little bit short on playables, but the card quality is pretty high. We have a couple clunkers in the deck right now. Hopefully we can straighten that out. Hopefully we can get a couple more. We still have a decent number of picks left. But yeah, double Chupacabra to start the draft. Living in Paradise. 3 Recovers to go with them, just because we don't have enough playables right now. We're probably going to end up playing 2 Recovers if we get enough playables. Keeping in mind that this is not a playable, so we need 2 more good cards for our deck, and probably cutting Relic before we cut Recover. What are the people in this pod doing? What? I'm so confused. We definitely don't need a Gilded Sentinel, that's for sure. There's actually nothing for us. We're not taking Fire Cannon Blast. This would be a double splash. I guess we'll just take River's Rebuke. That was a very late River's Rebuke. We'll take Vamp Zeal. Pack 1, pick 1 was Ravenous Chupacabra, Cornball, and pack 1, pick 2 was Ravenous Chupacabra. So we got 2 Chupacabras in a row to start the draft, and now we're going to take a Vamp Zeal. Wow. Weird draft. Oh, this is a godsend. The Skyblade of the Legion was just what we wanted. We needed another 2-drop. This is the last one we're going to see the whole draft. Costly Plunder, Heartstopper. Plunder, Heartstopper, Plunder, Heartstopper, Plunder, Heartstopper. Yeah, I'm glad we have the 2 Squire's Devotions now. Also, yeah, hello, Cornball. Heartstopper could be nice to stop aggro, but Plunder is nice against, like, stuff that stops our Chupacabras, because it's a good sideboard tech. I don't think we really need the Heartstopper. We're fine against aggro. Demystify, nice sideboard tech. We already have Cleansing Ray, though, so we'll take a Duress, I guess. But there was another Duress in a pack further on, so we're going to get that Duress. Yes! I lied. There was another 2-drop. Yes. 2 tubes, 3 recovers. That's how we draw it up. We're going to be happy with this Raptor Companion. We don't need a Lurking Chupacabra. We're not reveling in riches. Not going to play that. Not playing this. Not playing Relic. And this is a land, so I guess 3 recovers did make the main deck after all. We could play a Costly Plunder over Recover, but I think Recover's fine. I don't think there's anything else really for us. And that Recover is just our late game bomb, kinda, given that we have 2 Chupacabras. We could play a Sunrise Seeker, but I don't think we need it. We are going to play Evolving Wilds because we do have a lot of double black cards. And we don't have a ton of cheap stuff, though, so it'll be fine. Definitely a 17 land deck. We really need to get to 4 mana. But yeah, seems like a fun one. I'm not sure how good it is, but 2 Chupacabras is very good, so as long as they don't have hexproof creatures, we're going to probably be fine. Just kill their stuff, beat down with random Sanguine Glorifiers. The Bishop of Binding. This is definitely an interesting deck. Whew. So yeah, let's just, there's nothing really want. We don't need a Relic. But yeah. Eight, 8, 1? Sure. I think that seems fine. All of our white is single white, and we have to double black cards, so. And we do want to be able to cast the double black cards. So we have 9 of each source, but we're probably going to be getting plains more than not with our wilds. I don't love playing Sun Sentinel, but I think having 4 2-drops is a good place to be for this deck. Our curve is the opposite of what you want, kind of. We'd rather have like this. I mean, I guess 8 2-drops is a bit excessive, but like we're the increasing scale. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. So yeah, let's see how the Chupacabra action does. We have Chupacabra, let's keep. When our deck has 3 recovers in it, a hand with Chupacabra is just absurd. So yeah, we're going to keep pretty much every hand that has a Chupacabra in it and enough lands to cast it. Because Chupacabra's that good in our deck. It's the focal point, shall we say. Yay, we drew a 2-drop. That was nice. A nice rip off the top of the deck. I can't believe we're running 3 recovers. It's going to be great, though. We're going to try and Chupacabra someone. Like, what's the max times? We can Chupacabra someone 5 times maximum. Unless they have, like, bounce spells. Okay, looks like he's got a way to gain life. Not going to chump. Sky March Bloodletter. Nope, another Famished Paladin. Sure thing, bud. Ixalan's Binding. Not as good. Yeah, his guy doesn't untap. Yeah, we'll take it. Aggressive. So, I don't think we're going to attack. But I guess we could. And then he plays a life gain spell. What life gain spell would really wreck us? There's not a flash creature in black or white, I don't think. You can have Divine Verdict, which I'm fine if he uses it on our Martyr of Dusk. But then he gets to attack us for another 6. Yeah, I think we'll attack. I think he'll eat our creature. And then we end up with a 1-1. We trade our guy, we get a 1-1, and then we can double block with Chupacabra. Yay, perfect. Wow. Unreal. That was not expected. I was expecting him to have a different life gain card. Respect, opponent. He knows how to build around a card, I will tell you that much. That was a nice little bit of value for the opponent, though this card really didn't do anything, so... It was like 3 mana, untap your guys, draw a card. We're going to kill the undamaged one. Chupacabra in the house. Look at our hand, just 3 removal spells. We're going to double block this guy, I think. Unfortunate. Yeah, the main deck duress. He knows. Look at this. Our hand is insane. Ixalan's Binding is gone. How many of these does he have? Only 1, thank goodness. Perfect. Nice draw. He knows our entire hand, so it doesn't matter what we leave up. We do need to draw something, but we're in fine shape. We kind of want to get this Chupacabra into our graveyard so we can draw Recover. No block. That's good for me. He didn't cast this, which means he might have Divine Verdict. I think we'll make him use it. He's not going to not have it, and it's not like him waiting does anything. Yep, Divine Verdict probably. Yeah. I consciously accepted that that would happen. I'm going to save my Recover, my Chupacabra. It's a bit greedy, but I think I can probably afford to be a bit greedy here. The 3-1 is not insane here, but if I can trade off my Chupacabra, get it back, it's going to be pretty good. Oh, Dusk Charger, nice. Conquistador, sure. We're going to go for the greedy line. Oh my god, that's actually insane. Oh my god, so he can't attack with this. He could attack with this, but then he can't untap. So I think we'll probably just jump block this, save ourselves 5 life. Because Chupacabra is about to go to town on this person. This poor soul. They were playing a normal game of Magic, and then Chupacabra ruined their day. Interesting. We're still going to just go for the chump plan. No need to take 8 here, because we have our Chupacabra. We're willing to suicide our guy. Boom, Chupacabra. Chupacabra. The Chupacabra, the Chupacabra. We'll attack. We wanted to see if they had a indestructible combat trick, I guess, was the logic there. We'll happily trade our Chupacabra off again. If you're down, opponent. I'm down if you're down. Oh, he's down. He's down. Let's go. You want to tango, opponent? I'll tango. I am ready for action, folks. This is not going to go as well as my opponent was hoping. I'm going to save my Recover, though. I'm just going to gain 4 life. And attack. I'm just going to develop the Cleric. I don't want to cast my guy on the Famished Paladin. I will probably do that next turn, but for this turn I'll just get an extra point of power into play because this thing is pretty much already dead. And using removal on something that's already dead is kind of foolish. Okay. He's playing a life gain deck. Is he going to send? Yeah, it makes sense for him to send because I already have removal spells. There is no place like justice for the holidays. Just going to kill it. Feels good, man, in our Squire's Devotion just to clean up shop once we find another threat. We have 2 other removal spells in hand. It seems like a very difficult game to lose. Blightkeeper. Threatening. We're just gonna Squire's Devotion our guy. Watch out for the ritual, I know. It's a terrifying prospect. We're just gonna keep hitting him. And we're gonna start holding extra lands in case he has the card that makes us discard 2. But yeah, things are looking up. Because that's really the way we lose this game. He makes us discard our removal spells because we're foolish enough to play them out. Wow, he's activating. Yeah, I'm not really worried because I have so much lifelink now. I'm just going to hold this. I'd rather... yeah, I have him on a... I can play it next turn if I really want to put him on a 3-turn clock, but I don't really think it's necessary. I'd rather play around discard 2. He just concedes. Cannot beat. We cast Chupacabra once, twice, 3 times. You can't beat triple Chupacabra, bro. Arterial Flow would be not great. He was playing black, white. This could be good. Oh, I get it, Cornball. Because it's a vampire. Nice. I don't know how to respond, but that was a sick beat, shall we say. I think I'm going to take out Sun Sentinel for a Cleansing Ray. Could take out more expensive card, but if I can kill his 2-drop with my removal spell, I'd rather play that than a 2/2 that doesn't really do much. Yeah, this is unfortunate. We're going to keep. Yay! Yes, that is definitely the type of joke a dad would make. Nothing against dads. Dads are hilarious. Any dads in the chat? Yeah. Maybe Cornball's a dad. I have no idea. The freebooter. Not what I like to see, but I have unlimited removal, so... And it's not a fast clock, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. Ugh. Ick, ick, ick. And there goes Ixalan's Binding. Good for you, Cornball. Good for you. Whoa! Oh my gosh, he took the recover. Opponent terrified of my vicious recovering Chupacabra action. Drawing a land there was not great, I will say. Huh. I'm feeling good in this matchup. I have to say it. I feel good in this matchup. Wow, he doesn't have a 3rd land. Don't worry, opponent. You may have only 2 lands, but I have 7 lands. So we're going to be in it together. I really hope they miss on the land drop. Otherwise, the opponent has recovered. I think we want to use Ixalan's Binding on something else, maybe. Snubhorn Sentry. the terror I feel right now. And there we go. Let's just choop it. Get back our recover. I feel like that's a fine thing to do. I want to save my Ixalan's binding for his paladins, because I know he has 2 of them, so I can get some card advantage if he runs one out. Just do it, opponent. Do it. Run one out, and I shall become more powerful. So now we have the Chupacabra recover combo, and opponent has 2 lands, so I'm feeling much better. I used to be worried about this game, and then this happened. We're just going to play our 5-drop here. I'm not going to attack him because we don't want to give him an opportunity to use his cards. He probably wouldn't have attacked. I mean, if he attacks, I'm just not blocking because there's no reason to. So he hit his 3rd land. Oh, the back-breaking Reaver Ambush. There goes all of our recover value until we draw our 2nd Chupacabra. That is not right on cue. I thought I was just going to draw it right there. Okay, we're going to send in the air. Opponent still has to deal with it somehow. Gain 4 life. We're still in pretty good shape. We are going to have a couple of flyers. A recover to get back a flyer. This feels bad to lose our Chupacabra to the Reaver Ambush. Reaver Ambush is good against our deck. Moment of Craving. Okay. Not cool, opponent, I will say. That was not a nice thing to do to a friend. We're going to just recover our guy. This way we'll have the City's Blessing for this guy, get in for an extra couple damage. Play the Swamp because he knows about it. Gain some life, so this gains flying and attack for 4. Recover is essentially a draw too. They are stuck on Mana Cornball. We are flooded though, so Mana Screw usually beats Mana Flood just because you have a higher density of good draws. We have to draw one of our spells, they just have to draw a land. They already have all the spells. Though, in their case, they have Ritual of Rejuvenation, so I'm not sure how good their deck actually is. Ah, the old Paladin of the Bloodstained play. If only this had Vigilance. We'll attack for 4 in the air still. We have him on a 4-turn clock. He can't really attack in with the Vampire token because it just gets eaten. But yeah, I really don't want to draw lands. I know opponent has 5 spells in hand. He knows about the Ixalan's binding. Man, not being able to recover a Chupacabra is painful, man. Okay. Opponent is slowly running out of spells. No attack. Perfect. Nice draw. Gonna keep sending in the air. But the 1-3 is definitely a nice little one to draw. Gives another flyer. A nice blocker for the 1/1. Opponent is drawing a lot of lands in a row, which is good for them, I think. Or maybe not. They might have all the mana they need now. So they have 4 spells in hand. We have 2 spells. Unfortunate. So they know about the Ixalan's binding. They'll probably just take that, yeah. Opponent has a wacky deck. Do not think it's very good. Also, they know about the Vamp Seal, and they aren't attacking anyway, so I don't think they have their own combat trick. Okay, so we're going to pump up the Skyblade, so this way we have two powered flyers, so either one is pretty threatening, and this one, either of them can trade with Paladin. So, yeah, we have him on a one-turn clock. If he taps out, we kill him, unless he attacks with his 1/1 and suicides it. Okie doke. He'll probably... Oh, he might do that. I'm not sure. We're not blocking anything but the 1/1, probably. Sure, bud. Not blocking. That was a good draw. We're going to try and go for the win. We pumped this one to play around Moment of Craving, but yeah, we got him. I mean, he could have technically had a card there, but even then we can just recover our Suncrested Pterodon and still be in great shape. So I don't think there's any changes we want to make. We'll just run it back for round 2. Yeah, opponent's deck was not very good, though. The deck seemed medium. Our deck, however, with triple recover, 2 Chupacabra, unbeatable. So strong, so strong. Very powerful, powerful things. I don't know if this door's closed. Confirmed the door was closed. Interesting. It doesn't look closed. It looks like it's like one of those doors that you have to like really slam to close it. Nobody wants to join the queue while I have this terrifying deck. They're like, finally, opponent, a challenger. A challenger has arisen. Are they worthy? Are they a worthy foe? I guess we'll find out. Indeed, a mulligan hand. We're going to mulligan this. It's got a combat trick, which is not a type of card you want in a mana-flooded hand. And our deck has very powerful 2-for-1s in it, so a mulligan is less bad than it would be. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this too. We'll keep. Put that on top. They're all playing M25 draft. Like, I think it's technically A25. We're keeping that on top just so we have a little 2-for-1. All right, we're going to have to run out our Bishop of Binding into, like, what is presumably, yeah. Okay, this is not great. We're going to have to just run it out. Oh, of course. Of course. We're not going to draw our 4th land now. They're just going to start attacking. We're going to just try to Bishop of Binding and kill them with it. And we have our recover to get it back. So it's a nice little 2-for-1. Get us back in the card advantage battle. Land. No! The ultimate punish. Oh, no. One day, I will have land cards. Probably right on top of my deck, I believe. He's playing mono green. Probably kept an awkward hand and feeling pretty good. Yeah, never didn't have it. Why is it A25 instead of M25? I think the A stands for anniversary. Cornball. And but the reason I think is because they're planning for the future, because they call core sets a lot of the time like M whatever. So if they get to like 2015, they want to have M25 up. Okay. I do not think they have a pounce. Or they would have pounced in response. I could be wrong, but I think I'm just going to go for this. Because I do not want to die. And gaining 5 life seems good. I put him on a 4-turn clock. Next turn I'll be able to Sanguine Glorifier my dude. It's a nice little 5-point swing. Swing! We're going to pump our guy before combat. In case he has the flash creature. If he has the flash creature, we're fine trading our 1/1 for the thingamabobber. So now he can't even trade with it if he has the flash guy. Interesting. Wow. He traded? He traded his 2/1? Wow, we got him! Mulligan to 5! I mean, the opponent got horribly color screwed, so we don't even know his second color, but mulligan to 5s can get there, folks. All you need to have is bomb rares and the opponent to get color screwed. That was a fun, interactive game of Magic. Running it back. Pretty excellent right there. That was, we didn't even need Chupacabra. All we needed was the opponent to only draw forests. And, yeah, this is about as good as it gets, folks. This hand is, pretty strong. We'll keep. Opponent kept a 7-card hand. I mean, they kept a greedy hand. Oh, they're playing red-green. Oh, that's really good for me. Oh, no, opponent. I'm so sorry. I swear. I'm so sorry, opponent. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh, dear. They only have mountains this game. I just needed 1 swamp, and then I'm golden. That's why I have an 8/8 split, because I really need double black for all of my black spells. I probably want to cast Vampire Revenant first anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but if I don't draw a swamp this game, it's going to be really sad, because I have double Chupacabra. It's going to be so good. Oh, the Swaggering Corsair for no value. Oh, there's the swamp. GG, opponent. You tried. I'll attack him. I'm on the front foot here. He'll probably block. Yep. I'm fine doing. Oh, no block. Yes, block. I'm fine with this. Having an empty board for my Chupacabras is fine. I'm just going to kill him with my Revenant. Looks like he does not have any green mana this game. So we're played against 2 monocolored decks. We're just going to play our Revenant out. It's a 6-turn clock. We'll be able to kill everything he plays the entire game. And, yeah. Probably actually going to end up being faster because we'll just have a couple Chupacabras hitting him. Not a very lucky opponent, I will say. He does not know how to draw lands of both colors. His username is must be nice. If he was a jerk, I would type something like must be nice to have lands of both colors. Or must be nice to be able to play mono red. But he doesn't seem like he's a bad fellow. We'll attack him first. We could also contract killing plus Martyr of Dusk. They use their mana pretty efficiently, but we can also Chupacabra, so we'll Chupacabra, because then we can Chupacabra plus Martyr of Dusk. We have him on a 3-turn clock. There might also be a turn where we could contract killing plus Ravenous. Wow, opponent on that mono red lifestyle. Oh man, opponent, that's not what you want to be doing against me. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm in a spewy mood today. I feel like this isn't particularly spewy because he's only really playing 1 card a turn, and I just want to kill him before he draws out of it. He could have something powerful, who knows? And I have my Martyr of Dusk. I still have 1 removal spell in hand. I have all the recovers in the world to draw. And I put him to 1 next turn. Pirate Plasm would be bad, I will say. 2 to all non-pirates would kill my whole board. I play 2 colors. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't play mono green. And sideboard into mono red. We're going to just contract killing that, and it'll be game probably. He'll go to 1, even if he has a sweeper. 2 colors, 1 for each game. Oh my god, that would have been a really mean thing to say, Cornball. 1 for each game. Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, no, opponent's just saying good thinking. Oh, another mountain. Oh, poor opponent. This is where someone asked about the handshake earlier. I feel like my opponent wouldn't give me a handshake after this game. Like, I almost typed GG into the chat. Oh, he disconnected. That means he just shut down Magic Online. He's just like, oh my gosh. To be fair, he would not have won this game even if he had both colors. I do not think. Because I had all the removal in the world. But, yeah, let's see what we're going to draw. He might have won. We were going to draw some duds. Oh my god. Yeah, he could have won. I don't even know. I mean, variance is part of the fun, though, Cornball. I mean, if there was no variance, then there'd be really no point in playing, because you would never like be able to beat anyone that was better than you, and I don't know. It's fun to be able to beat people that are better than you. On to the finals. That was a massacre from the opponent's side of perspective. They just shut down Magic Online after it. They're questioning their decision to play tonight. They're like, why? Why would I even go online? Captain Sheep is our opponent. Chupacabras are kind of like sheep, I guess. They're the black sheep. I would like to play first. And we'll mulligan. And we'll keep. Unfortunate to mulligan, but we'll put that on the bottom. Looking for Chupacabras. We only need 1 planes to cast all of our white spells. No! Oh, thank goodness it's not a command speaker. Getting a forest. Opponent also playing mono green, from what I can tell. 2 mono green opponents in a row. What crazy fortune. That was a decent draw. I like 2/5 flyers. Okay. Oh, that's going to be very good. Now we just need to draw land. I don't know why he played forest there. I know about the forest. Why he played mountain. Because I know about the forest in his hand. I need to draw land here. Land! Yes! Yes! That was a good draw. Drawing land is good when you need a land for your 4-drop. Ah, see red. I see what my opponent's doing. Okay. So they played the forest. So I take 4 here. Land. Contract killing. Just so I stop taking 4. Going for Squire's Devotion is a little bit aggressive. I'm going to hit him for 3. I do not want to trade here. He didn't attack. What's up with the handshake debate? I think I already kind of went over it, what my perspective was. That's not allowed to happen. That's why he didn't want to trade. We're going to try and gain 4 life a turn. I hope that's good enough. Our other game plan was to play Suncrest Pterodon and go for a double block. They both just lose very hard to removal, so we just have to hope our opponent doesn't have it. We're going to double block. This is a fine trade for us. Just want to preserve our life total. Oh, looks like we might get there with our flyer here. And yeah. Nice try, opponent. You really did try. Oh no. I have been in the opponent's shoes before. He's like, my opponent has a decent board, it's a close game, and then they play Chupacabra, and you're like, I can't win this game. That was actually unreal. Yep, it's all fun and games. Oh, did you watch Marshall's video on it, Cornball? I watched Marshall's video. Marshall Sutcliffe is a excellent figure in the Magic the Gathering community, and he made a video on it. I pretty much agree with everything he said. And yeah. Could we get the trophy with double Chupacabra? I guess we'll find out. Let's submit the deck and see. Let's go. Oh, man. It doesn't matter. You don't. If you mulligan, it doesn't matter. You just play Chupacabras and win. I mean, yeah, the MTG breakdown. Yeah, that's his channel. Yep. Keeper Rooski. We have lands. We have a Chupacabra. We have a Squire's Devotion. For if he gets a little bit frisky. A little bit frisky. This is so good. This is so good. What is wrong with the world? We got past the Chupacabra. Who passes Chupacabras? It's not real. Gonna get the planes. Oh man, double Squire's Devotion, eh? Gonna go deep. You could go with a C red on his Ixalan's Keeper. Doesn't look like he's gonna go for that option though. I don't think we want to trade our Inspiring Cleric for it, just because we have Sanguine Glorifier to buff up our guy. Okie doke. He should definitely keep that. Pretty much always keep Explorer into Explorer, because if you draw land after that... I don't think they did it for Germophobia. I don't think that's the logic behind why they didn't do it. I think Shaking Hands is probably what you should do. I mean, especially if it's offered. I mean, it's a game, folks. It can be very competitive, but when it's all said and done, it's a game. We're not trading. We're just going to play our Glorifier next turn. He doesn't have anything we really care about removing. And, yeah, this is going to be a 4-3, so this is going to be irrelevant. Oh, what does he want? Does he want it? Nope. And Sanguine Glorifier. And then we can start putting Squire's Devotions on our stuff. Not going to block. Not going to attack, I mean. If he attacks with Ixalan's Keeper, it probably means he has the Dino. We'll trade, though. Don't want to keep taking 3. And, yeah. We'll wait. We don't need to go for it when he has open mana. That's just a recipe for disaster. Not going to play our Sky Marcher Aspirant because it'll just die to his 5-drop. Yeah, he did have it. You could have a Savage Stomp, maybe? I'm not sure. Chupacabra. Kill that. Yeah. As I said, I don't think the guy in my last round would have shook in my hand in real life. He didn't draw lands in both spells. I feel like if I won that game, I wouldn't offer him like a handshake because it would just be, it's like saying GG after that feels like fake. Now I am going to go for the Squire's Devotion. I think it's a fine play because it gives this flying. I'm fine trading this off because of his, he has this thing that's going to be powered up soon. Yep, I don't care if he blocks like that. I just figured I'd offer the trade. I think offering the trade might actually just be incorrect there because it like gives him options. Okie doke. So he can pump this up now. So I might just have to Ixali's binding this. Ixalan's binding, I mean. So yeah, I guess I will, or I could Ixala. Oh yeah, he concedes. And that is the 3-0 trophy. Pretty hype right there. But yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, if you were watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a follow. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe to get updates whenever I post new content. If you would like to catch me streaming live, I stream on twitch.tv. At twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to it down in the description below. If you would like to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Twitter. Tweet me at NicolaiBolas. I post there whenever I have a 3-0 deck list, whenever I go live streaming, and whenever I have a new YouTube video. If you would like to, if you have any questions or comments about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts and or answers. But yeah, that was a pretty fun deck. We had one opponent that didn't really get to play, but we really showcased the power of the Chupacabra, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.